Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? They got one more thing to do before this party gets started. And since we're not even at the 2 minute mark, I just wanted to come in and say hello. All right. But yeah, make yourselves at home, you dig? Welcome in, Miss Rosalind, Miss Danny. How you doing? What is going on? Shout out to y'all. I'll be right with you. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, la, 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 yeah. Sticks, stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. Hey, Tink Tink. How you doing, sugar sugar? Oh, yeah, we got to multitask for 1 second, but move, move, rebel. But our show will start right around the 5.5 minute mark. We already 3 minutes in, you dig? Shawty Red is in the building. What's going on, beautiful? Shout out to you. Ooh, ooh. Welcome in, my friends. I hope everybody's day is going well. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sticks, stones, unite with you. I like it. Like it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tinkers, thank you so much, sis. Hey, Ilwit Tree. Okay, baby. Hey, sweetheart, and hey, Ilwit Tree, and thank you so much, Tinkers. I really appreciate that love. I am coming, guys. But either way, welcome, welcome, welcome. We will be getting our show started shortly. I do understand I ain't always worth the wait for everybody. But I may be worth it for somebody. You hear me? Boy, hush your mouth. All right. Okay. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Hey TC, my love, how you doing? Shout out, hey Mama Three, baby. My eyes will be fully on you guys in un momento, por favor. Grab me a water. This is firecracker hot. Got Oops. What did I do? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Come on, Rebel. Come on, Rebel. We have a show to start. Sticks and stones that break my bones. The chains and whips excite me. Okay. Well, first of all, thank you all for being here. Welcome. As you know, this live is called Sticks and Stones. You pretty much know where that's going. We are going to get into our show for today. Soon as I make it to my seats. Hey, Miss Lolita. All right, we are ready. Welcome, you guys. Today, I just came on here to kill a little time with you guys or whatever while I'm waiting to prep. Well, not even prep, but prepare my dinner. So we can serve around 8. Woo! So yeah, I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a little while, talk about everything and nothing all at the same time. So if you with it, we gonna get ourselves started. Shout out to you. If I missed anybody while I was moving around, please do forgive me. You did. And if you hear my dog breathing like he about to die, we just came in from, he just finished some playtime outside. Hey, Miss Divine, how are you? Calm and collective. Welcome in, beautiful. Welcome in. It is a pleasure to greet y'all for real. I'm always glad to have everybody pull up that makes time to pull up. It means the world to little old me, little old me. So, mentors, how are you? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right. Hopefully, we got about 50 people in here. If you could double check and make sure you hit the like button for me if you don't mind. If you ain't a hater, if you ain't out here praying on my downfall and wishing on the wishing well and all of that, please feel free to hit that like button. If you want to join Tinkers into blessing this live or becoming a member or sending a cash app with the token of your love attached to it. I am very grateful in advance. Let's see here. Hey, Miss Rolanda, good to see you. Oh yeah, well I ain't cooking till the sun go down, really. But it's not hot in my house though, because the air on, so I don't really be minding. However, so let's get into some things if you would like. Again, please don't forget to hit the like button. Even family can sometimes forget, you know? The first thing I want to start with is with an allegation, you know? Um, I'm gonna speak generalized, even I'm saying it just is what it is. Whoever catch tea or whatever, but I'm just kind of speaking randomly or whatever here. But the first thing I want to start with is this. I do not like myself nor people around me being accused of things that we're not known for. Um, oh, sorry, I thought I heard somebody at my door knocking on the door. Um, right, Lolita, I feel you. That's how my mama be feeling. She be like, it's too hot to cook. And I be like, girl, you got air though. She be acting like she cooking outside, okay? Um, Listen, I don't like being accused of things that I'm not an underhanded person. One thing about it, unless you have proof that somebody is doing things to you or your channel and stuff like that. I see that a lot of people really sit in these chats and they just go off what people tend to say, oh, this person's doing this to me or that person's doing this to me. If you don't have proof of that, like shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. Like stop trying to find people to blame without proof just because they might be somebody that don't care for you, don't like you, or whatever the case may be. It doesn't mean that you could just sit out here and pick names out of a hat for who might be striking you, reporting you, or this, that, and the third. And let me be clear, when it comes to me, that's some shit that I was never into. Reporting pages, striking pages, and things of that nature. Nor did it require that to be, nor did I have to strike a page for someone to end up demonetized for fucking with me. All right. I didn't have to strike no pages to for that. All right. Um, and I don't play reindeer games. I don't take you know what I'm saying? Listen, Linda, I can take what and I can dish you, So, don't be out here just trying to put some narrative on somebody to start some type of war zone against people. Like, oh, I know that was them GGs, or oh, I know that was break room, or oh, I know there's such and such behind this, and you don't know shit. And if you do, prove it. All right. It's really that simple. Like y'all be running around here just starting all kind of narratives just for what? For what? It's crazy work. It's it's crazy work. You know? Um, I mean, at least ask. You can ask, you can say, hey, break room, are you doing this? Are you doing that? I'm gonna tell you, all right, because I ain't pressed about no funky motherfucker up here. But like I always preach, as a content creator, I don't need to take such shots at none of y'all. There ain't nobody page out here popping to there. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm not jealous of Mr. Beast page, y'all page, that person page, nobody page. My goal is not to my goal is never to take down anyone, but my goal is to prevent people from fucking with me. All right. So if you're not fucking with me directly when it comes to my channel, then you won't go on my little list. All right. Period, Pooh. That's how it go. Period. So don't be out here damn accusing people of shit that you have no proof of. All right. Hey, Sierra, sweetheart. How are you? Um, and it's crazy because I heard a content creator, took issue to um Pokey's page, I guess, being reported, this, that, and the third, and Pokey privating lives and stuff like that. That's funny to me because these same people was making jokes that I private my lives, all right, because I was being maliciously attacked by a big rig and a sisterhood. You heard me? Yet it was, ah, yeah, she over there hiding, da da da. I mean, when is what's good for the goose gonna be good for the gander? Because I swear, every time y'all laugh about some shit, y'all go through some shit. Oh, somebody pulled up here, pulled up there. Ha 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 ha. Happens to you. Oh my God, that's horrible. That's people should do that. That's wrong. That's whatever, whatever. Oh, she got somebody they gonna snatch her page. They gonna snatch her page. Then somebody fuck with your shit. Oh, that's fucked up. I thought we was just joking. I thought we were just here having fun. I mean, make your fucking mind up. Make your mind up. What is it? Y'all like fucking with pages, but don't like your pages fucked with. Is that what it is? Y'all just like getting on them back ends, false reporting people, huh? See, listen, don't end up on my little list, okay? Cause baby, I got an open-ended list, okay? I don't get no fucks about none of that. None of these folks. None of these folks. I don't give a fuck enough about nobody's pages to maliciously want to take nobody's page for talking shit or none of that. That ain't how I move. All right. My goal ain't to bother or take down anybody. I don't move like that. You heard me? But I will do everything in my power to make sure that a motherfucker like that to handle whoever's fucking with me and my pages. You heard me? And I like to do it the lawful and legal way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always gotta come out here and let your left hand know what your right hand doing. You just can sometimes pop out like a motherfucker popped out demonetized that thought they was gonna take me down. You heard me? Listen carefully. It really doesn't serve people well to fucking bet against me. It didn't turn out well for the last motherfucker who betted against me. You heard me? Take notes. All right? That's on the set. That's on the set. That shit don't be working out too tight for y'all. You heard me? Let me see here. G and G, what's up, sugar, sugar? It's good to see you, love, love. I'm the survivor. Hey, my family. Miss Lolita, thank you so much. I hope that you are still present. For me to tell you thank you so much, sweetheart, for that love, that token of love. Thank you so much. You did. That's on the set. Let me see. I'm making sure. Yep, cancel culture is very sad. Um, make sure I ain't miss nobody. Hey, Free. Hey there, gorgeousness. Hey there. Oh, good. I'm glad. Shout out to you, Miss Lolita. Thank you so much, love. Hey, my sister, beautiful queen. I love you, sugar, sugar. Good to see you. Welcome. Shout out to all my GGs in the building. You did. Let me see here. The Bible says, don't touch my anointed. I mean, I've been telling people this for 3 years. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. You heard me? My God tailor made me. Wrong, right, or indifferent. You heard me? But I have the universe protects me. It protects me. You want to know why? Because I put good out. You know? I might talk a little she's naive here and there, but I do good deeds, you know? I do good deeds. I don't try to maliciously take down people and drag people, lie on people falsely and all that shit. I don't do that type of stuff. Now, I might call you a overweight lover or some shit. I might say your damn neck skin folded over like laundry. But listen, Linda, baby, I ain't coming for nobody's soul, spirit, and jugular. You heard me? I might come for a quadruple chin and something every now and then, but that's about it. I ain't out here trying to hurt nobody, but people be out here trying to hurt me. And it don't go over well, huh? It don't be going well for the big fact that it, okay? It doesn't go well for the big fact that it. All right? Now, let me continue with my fuckery. Um, Let me see. Yes, please, you guys, make sure you hit the like button for your girl. It goes a long, long way. Also, your comments in the chat goes a long, long way. For real, for real. Thank you so, so much. Um, excuse me. I had to burp. Please forgive me. But yeah, it's funny, you know. It's all this stuff is just like it's clown stuff. Like listening to Pokey want to talk about, you know, keep making jokes or whatever on somebody in some crispy brand new balances, but yet go live for 2 hours to discuss some $14 shoes that you want in all colors at Walmart and bigging up the dollar store. Like bitches really out here worried about like why I'm out here with designer bags and buck teeth. Well, I don't recall like nothing in my bag belonging to y'all or these teeth being a part of y'all life. I don't get why that is a problem, you know? I mean, I don't get why it's a problem. And I also don't get why to make yourself feel better. This one thing I noticed about a lot of people in the YouTube streets. A lot of people in these YouTube streets ain't got nothing going on in their real life. And I know that that is something that people love to say around here, but for some, it resonates very true. All right. There's a lot of people around here ain't really had shit unless they manipulated it or boosted it or stole it from somebody. You heard me? It's people out here that have never had any luxuries in their life, have never leveled up, owned anything. All right. There's a lot of people out here that has, and now don't get me wrong, any type of life that you have above ground, blessed. Okay. But it's the people that's talking shit with these basic lives for me. All right. Now, ain't nothing wrong with, you know, having the standard necessities of life. That is a blessing. But for people talking shit on the internet, they should have more than a starter package life. You know, the type of life that you get when you starting out on life as an adult, like as a 21-year-old or something, you know, a rented apartment, a leased or, you know, fairly used vehicle, you know, and blah 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 blah, you know, a standard job, you know, whatever. This is what I call you know, a starter package life, meaning that if you're on the internet talking shit to a motherfucker that is way leveled up than you, you know, listen, Linda, like that's the shit I can't respect. A lot of people out here be having starter packet lives, you know what I mean, and get mad at people that's out here with land, people that's out here traveling, people that's out here don't gotta ask, borrow, beg, steal, or boost. You heard me? That's why I work to me. You heard me? It be the most borrowing motherfuckers that be out here trying to call everybody else broke, busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted. Listen, Linda, a lot of people got a lot of catching up to do, honey. They think because they got a refrigerator that makes ice on its own, like they've been doing for 20 years, that they done like leveled up in life. Like some of y'all think going from not having an ice making ass refrigerator to being able to produce solid water from your refrigerator is a motherfucking damn, like y'all think y'all made it in life, huh? Y'all be thinking y'all made it in life, right? With refrigerators that make ice, right? You subject to lose your job at any moment and be behind on motherfucking life, get possibly evicted out of cause some of y'all motherfuckers is one paycheck from an eviction. Do you hear me? You one paycheck away from a boot on your motherfucking car. And y'all really be sitting out here popping shit on this here internet. You heard me? Y'all be sitting up here showing shit in your cribs or whatever that you done boosted, stole, lied to get. All that shit you don't even own. I wish the fuck I would. You heard me? But they ain't ready for that conversation. Bitches really get up here evaluating other people's lives, but don't have a fucking life to evaluate. I wish I could dig in y'all business like y'all did in mine, but of course that will require you to get some fucking business about you. See, I seen a whole ass hoe over there on Pokey Live because I decided to be nosy the past 24 hours because the fuck I felt like it. And I seen a whole asshole today talking about, oh, the GGs ain't got nothing going on. Now, listen, I ain't about to go too fast, say too much. Matter of fact, I'm only going to give you one sentence. But listen, Linda, if you only knew If you only knew. Okay, now I ain't gonna say too much to you, but if you only knew, honey, if you only knew, baby, you be probably in that chat somewhere crying, coming up with some more lies to try to make the GGs look bad. If only you knew what the fuck the GGs really had going on, and that's word on my daddy grave. You heard me? It'll make your head spin, honey. You were listen. Half of y'all already jealous without knowing a motherfucking thing. You heard me? A lot of y'all jealous, and Linda, we ain't been established but about 6 months, baby, and the GGs ring bells around this bitch. Why? I will never know. You know what I mean? Because we wasn't even supposed to be ringing bells in these YouTube streaks, except for the fact of a overweight big rig running her fucking mouth, publicizing that shit. You heard me? Wasn't even none of you all assholes supposed to know the GGs existed, except for a big mouth, jealous ass, motherfucking funky fried ass big rig running a mouth. All right? That's on the set. We weren't even supposed to be on y'all radar. You heard me? For these very reasons. Why? Because we knew that this place is surrounded by a bunch of bottom feeder ass haters. You heard me? And we ain't want that type of people and type of time established with our name. You heard me? We ain't want that for ourselves. But you know, when you end up with ops and shit amongst you and your motherfucking circle and you don't know it, then you know your plans don't always go according. But let me tell you something, baby. Hunty. Listen, Linda, wait for it is all I'm gonna tell you. Do that. Do that for yourself. Remember when I told y'all to wait for it about a few days ago, and then you found out a motherfucker was demonetized? Wait for it. All right. I always hold true to my motherfucking word. You heard me? I stand true in my fucking square. Wait for it. You heard me? Stay tuned. All right. That's all you do. Just stay tuned. All right. Keep your edges on. All right. Cause sooner or later I'm gonna be snatching the motherfuckers clean out. All right. Rhetorically. However, let's go. Now, let me see. Hey D, how you doing, Scorpio? Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me drink a little bit of tea if y'all don't mind. I'm gonna tell you something. Most of the time, and this is not just on YouTube, this is in life. hmm The universe is not does not revolve around me. But when I tell you I mesh well with the universe, I once told y'all a story how, you know, the universe has a funny and accurate way of protecting people like me. You heard me? Because y'all remember when I was telling y'all about that charge I had got a while back when that old white couple, when that old white couple tricked me and I ended up getting that charge. Knowing that I was being done wrong, and then people was gonna let me literally carry that charge, knowing that they had fucked me. And what I tell y'all happened on my first on my court date. What I tell y'all happened. I told y'all that shit got dismissed, and and remember why it got dismissed? Because that motherfucker died. That motherfucker died a week before the first court date. Mm-hmm. Now that ain't nothing I'm hearing about. No, I ain't wish that on that man. I didn't have to wish that on that man. You heard me? The same way I don't have to go out my way to wish anybody who comes against me bad. I didn't try to get old girl demonetized. Nah. Nah, nah, nah. Nah. I didn't go out my way to do that. Uh-uh. Nah, that wasn't my goal. But see, that's the type of things that happen when you go messing with good people that mean people good. That's what happens. I remember when I used to when I was going through some, beefs or whatever that I did not deserve a couple of years ago. And after all that shit I went through, I end up getting so blessed in the algorithm. It didn't even make no sense. You heard me? I ended up getting blessed. Listen, when people wanted to put they tongue on my husband, I venture to guess you wouldn't know that that man, when I tell you that man is in a one of probably better than he has been in I don't know how long. When it comes to when sometimes fixing one thing will help fix many. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to without you even knowing. You know what I'm saying? And God is so good when people pray on your downfall. When they child, let me tell you, I keep telling y'all, with jealousy will have you knocking down somebody's basic blessings, huh? Even though I don't consider no blessings basic, but you know what I mean. It could be, they don't got to be extravagant, but they will sit there and try to take down basic blessings, not knowing that they are really moving some things out your way for a bigger blessing, huh? Like when you want to knock down somebody's shack, but don't know that them bricks is being used to start the foundation to their mansion. Huh? If you get what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like setting somebody up at work because you jealous of their position and they end up losing that spot in that position only to gain a bigger and better one. See, that's the type of life I live. Mhm. That's the type of life I live. I don't have to worry about people trying to tear me down and this, that, and the third, because I know the universe is going to universe. I don't have to have back ends where people come together to report motherfuckers because they don't like what they saying. Nah, no, 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 no. I ain't have to do shit to nobody. See, when you in tune with the universe will work with you when you work with the universe. See, I don't need another CC to work with. I don't need a supporter to follow me. You heard me? I just need the universe to work. I got to be in tune with the universe and things will work in my favor regardless. You heard me? Get into it. Get into it. Twin mommy is in the building. Spicy, how are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Miss Eugenia, my love. Who's lost? You said who is old girl? Let me see. Wait, what happened? Wait. Somebody is asking a question. Somebody is trying to get clarity in the chat, but I'm not for sure what you want. Oh, spicy, thank you. That means the world. For real, for real. Thank you so much for your kind words. They do not go unappreciated. Twin mommy, thank you so much, Spicy. Sister Teacher is in the building. Hey, baby, and drop careful. I love you. I love you. Let me see here. Okay. I just be trying to check, make sure I ain't leave nobody behind. Hey, Miss Keita, how are you? Peace and blessings to you, love. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Shout out to y'all. Um, so yes, as we move on to my next order of business, my next point. Oh, thank you, Spicy. Thank you. We try to be a open door, welcoming family over here. You know what I'm saying? We do things a bit different around here. You heard me? We do things a bit different around here. We like to be cool, calm, and collected. Yes, so yes, so yes. Now, I also heard a content creator say something very interesting to me. As a matter of fact, that content creator, as we all know, was the lady who always letting herself be sent off. Now, no matter how non-aggressive I say things concerning these people, they always got to be on 10 at go, But again, I'm a truth teller, and it's not the truth. Don't look for friends. It doesn't look for validation. So I really don't give a shit. People been going live spitting at the camera for months and months and years now. All right, and one spit at the camera is no different than the next. All right, it's ineffective and it doesn't mean a motherfucking thing. Okay, now, yes, mentors, yes. So I heard the lady over there that's always, letting herself be sent off was speaking about Brina or whatever, right? Now what I found interesting is that she was accusing Brina of getting involved in things that doesn't concern her, right? She was saying, why are you always involving yourself in things and, that's not your business, that's not this or that or the third. But I venture to ask y'all, and you don't have to agree, you don't have to say this. I'm rhetorically asking, is that not what the sent off does? Is that not how they even got their name as being a sent off? Because they're always involving themselves in some shit that have nothing to do with them. Now, the sent off have, and the only reason why that I'm even mentioning the sent off is because for some reason the sent off keeps wanting to utilize their community board in their lives to throw shots, throw digs, and pop they shit. So listen, Linda, if you want to continue to be fuck me, bitch, listen, I'll continue to be fuck you. All right. I have no problem with that. Now, we love you so much on the Survivor. You already know it be up in this stuff. Now, the sent off sits here and have made a whole YouTube, her whole time on YouTube has been to get in other people's business, to get in other people's beefs, all right? To go live about other people's beefs. I have really very seldom heard this person go live and have this much smoke when the beef is really directed directly to them. You heard me? But when it's somebody else's things, it's the all in entertainment, all right? We all in. Okay. It is crazy for the sent off to be judging anybody else, and I don't give a shit who it is. Don't care if they're right, wrong, or indifferent. But that's the thing that is really weird to me. How people literally call out the exact things that they do. How is it so many pots calling kettles black? How are you pointing out someone doing the exact same thing that you do? Had nothing to do with Dawn and Chandra's beef, but was in it. Had nothing to do with AG's and Dawn's beef, but was in it. Had nothing to do with Brina and AG's beef, but was in it. Huh? Ain't have nothing to do with these beefs, but all in it. Huh? Every live this person does is them involved in somebody else's drama. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. And to actually say, oh, I'm tired of this, people just gonna be going back and forth doing this, doing that. So now you tired of the shit you doing because you're doing it. You tired. You see that people just gonna continue to go back and forth, this, that, and the third, and I'm tired of getting in the middle of this, doing it. Then why do you? Why do you talk so much shit about people who ain't thinking about you? Why do you find the need to constantly involve yourself? Always got something to say. For who and for what? For who and for what? Then you say, Oh, and people be ignoring me because they know how I am. They know what I'm gonna do. No, 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 no. People ignore you because they don't give a fuck about you. People ignore you because they know you're sent off and you're corny. People ignore you because you ain't gonna do nothing but hit the live button, cuss and fuss, and not really have any viable points at all. Never really have a point. Just let me cuss you out because you bothering my people. Let me cuss you. It don't matter who's right, who's wrong, who's nothing. Never go live making a point. Never. Absolutely never. The fight never has purpose. It's only to be there. It's only to be a part. It's only to bootlick. That's it. That's all. That's it. And that's all. To which I do not understand how that works. When you tired of the problem, first step is to stop being a part of it. If you're tired of people going back and forth, how about step up to lead, not going back and forth with people, huh? A lot of people want to stop doing shit, but don't stop because the world's still going on with or without them. Oh, they think because if they stop something, then everybody else gonna stop doing something. And then they end up getting bored and sliding back into the mess because people didn't follow, because they don't move on their own accord. Everybody needs a fucking crowd to breathe. For what? Thank you, sexy mama. Thank you. Blessings to you, my love. Thank you so very much. It's so sweet. Shout out. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Yes, mentors. Clout chasers is the perfect word. Clout chasers is the perfect word. You already know, sexy mama. That's what we do in a 411, baby. The only people that fuck with me in this sector is those that like it to make sense. You hear me? I'm telling you. That's the only people last with me is the real ones. You heard me? Hold on, let me light my giggly bush. I'm 43 minutes into my show. Hello, my love. What the lights looking like, Mama 3? If y'all could, please take a moment to hit the like button. I will not leave without you. Melly Mel, what's going on, sugar? Hey, baby. Please make sure y'all hit the like button, my loves. Thank you so much. For instance, people also worried about like saying shit like, oh my God, like people run around here taking shit to wipe their, do whatever. Now, basically, I believe it. They were referring to me taking the. Hold up, wait. Are they monetized by all these send off? By all these send offs? Listen, Linda. Listen. The sent offs be out here getting sent off for years without making us a red cent. Do you hear me? Just now, these people just now listen, and I listen, and I'm gonna say this. Now, I'm gonna keep it hot because I don't give a fuck if I don't like bitches or not. I ain't gonna lie or front on nobody. Now, Pokey has had a channel for a while, but Pokey, from my understanding, I think Pokey just did chill shit, chill shorts or whatever, and whatnot or whatever. I don't think Pokey originally was really using her channel to like be going back and forth or whatever with people until recently. So, excuse me. I actually give her a small pass of just doing regular content and now in the drama these past few months and getting monetized. You know, okay, I would rather give that a pass. I mean, fuck that big back bitch too, but I would rather give that a pass than someone who's been out here for 3 years, 2 years with the channel, risk their monetization all the time to go and windmill for people or don't get monetized at all while windmilling for people, right? These people don't even dedicate the watch hours to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy work. It's crazy work. If you can't get monetized without the sisterhood saying it's okay now, like, baby, listen, Linda. If you gotta wait on somebody else, Mr. Vine, a lot of folks got a big back. You heard me? But guess what? Them folks ain't goddamn busted. Just listen, a lot of them people ain't busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted with their big backs. A lot of these people, they beautiful with their big backs because they ain't out here talking shit to me with them big backs. You heard me? Now, you can't be broke and big backed at it and shit, renting your whole life, no mans, no nothing, boosting with charges and shit. Gotta put your fucking damn trips on Klarna and talking shit to me, okay? That's the difference. But that which I love your big back. You heard me? You ain't out here dragging a 4-1 Wizzy. You feel me? Shit, these motherfuckers can't pick a struggle. They want to have big backs. They want to have damn listen. Listen, Linda. They want to have prehistoric faces and shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Linda. They out here with their teeth looking like tombstones in the cemetery and whatnot. You know what I mean? Edges gone. These hoes ain't out here picking the struggle. They are the struggle. You heard me? Sitting around here, gotta wait on the government just to get a piece of cheese. You heard me? I wish the fuck I would, child. Listen, these type of bitches only have food in their damn refrigerator for 2.5 weeks of the month. All right, for 20 days out the month, these bitches will have food. In the last 10 days of the month, to them food stamps kick in, and them damn SSI checks and shit. It's a struggle. All right, it ain't a struggle. It's a struggle. All right. Be out here having to rob Peter to pay Paul. You hear me? Sitting here, listen, listen. Be putting meat packs under their tickle bitties and shit, girl. They be in the grocery store hiding 6-piece chicken thighs and shit under their tickle bitties. Girl, listen, Linda. I'm trying to tell you something good now. Listen. One day I walked in the damn store. I swear I seen a Pokey Jr. in there. Listen, Linda. The lady did resemble Pokey a lot, right? But however, that's besides the point. Let me tell you something. Hey, Philly Juice. Thank you so much. Hey, keeping it real. Love you. Thank you so much. Drive carefully, love. Good to see you. Listen, I was over there in the meat section. You heard me? Thank you, keeping it real, baby. I was over there in the meat section, right? And shit. Man, listen. Now, after I left, I seen a lady over there in the meat section. You know what I'm saying? She was selecting her some steaks and shit, right? And listen, I swear for collard greens, child. This lady stuck them damn meats around the rim of her motherfucking damn, the belt area of your pants, like, in your pants and shit, had them going around her belly and shit. Listen, Linda, did it right there in front of me. You heard me? I said, oh no, I'm not about to be no accessory to no, listen, I ain't gonna be no accessory to no goddamn beef butt, all right? I'm not gonna be no accessory to no motherfucking pieces of steaks and shit, okay? I am not going to be an accessory to your steak and cheese sandwich. You hear me? Listen, Linda, I started going about my little business and shit, right? Found myself over there in the dairy section because I needed me some motherfucking Gouda cheese, okay? So the lady came over there because she was needing some cheese too, right? So she needed to go in the same cooler as I was in, right? Because she needed some shredded cheese. I needed some sliced cheese, you feel me? So she was waiting with her buggy behind me and shit, right? So when I got done getting my cheese out of the refrigerator in the stove, I looked back, right? Because I felt the presence of somebody behind me. You feel me? The lady was behind me and shit, waiting to get her some cheese and shit. So I looked at her, whatever, preparing my smile and shit. The motherfucker looked at me and nodded. She smiled and nodded like, You don't listen, you start no shit, won't mean no shit. You heard me? Listen, she gave me the look like, listen, baby, I'm gonna go on out here and slide up out of here with these steaks, you know what I'm saying? You act like you ain't seen nothing, I ain't seen nothing. You did. That's the look she gave me and shit. I just smiled and fucking grabbed my bucket and skedaddled on down to the yogurt section. Cause listen, little, I don't want no parts, all right? Get it how you live. But listen, little, don't be doing that shit all close to me and shit. Motherfucking damn customer service gonna think we came in the store together and shit. Bitch, I don't know you. You better get your steak stealing ass to fuck give me fucking 6 feet like COVID, baby. Cause listen, Linda, if I go down behind your steaks, lady, and I don't even know your first name, motherfucker, listen, we gonna fight all the way to the motherfucking police car in handcuffs. You heard me? Now I don't know if a bitch ever got their ass kicked while another motherfucking bitch is handcuffed to the back, but listen, I've been known to do stranger things. You heard me? Fuck that shit. You got me fucked up, stealing no steaks while you standing next to me, and I'm just simply sitting here looking at the fucking hamburger meat and shit, trying to see if I can get a little discount off this bitch. Bitch, I don't want no discount like that. Shit, I was talking about damn $1 off or some shit, bitch. I ain't trying to get no 5-finger discount fucking with you. Get your ass the fuck on. Now I say that to say, but yet, listen, Linda, listen. I said all that to say, sisterhood be over there judging us. Meanwhile, listen, Pokey done 5-fingered about goddamn 10 Walmarts. You heard me. Listen, Linda. Pokey over there. I like Walmart shit. I know you do shit. Cause you be getting off in that motherfucker. Coming out there with 75 secret deodorants and shit. Going to the corners and shit. I got this 2 for $4. Y'all want this 2 for bitch? You don't get your goddamn boosting ass the fuck away from me. Now shit, they don't want my reefer in the sisterhood, but they motherfuckers got goddamn all kind of fraudulent boosters and shit going on over there. Hell nah, shit. I'd rather have my charges than get caught up with y'all bitches. Listen. I got caught up in ninja shit. I don't want none of that white collar crime shit y'all got going on. All right. Now listen. I don't do no petty thief shit, and I don't do no big thief shit. I don't want no problems. They got big thieves and little thieves. Shit, and big back to the thieves. Shit, hell nah. Y'all got thieves over there coming in all sizes. Hell nah. Hell the fuck nah. I'm gonna start going to these Walmarts with my own security, because I ain't get caught up with a big back bitch like Pokey sitting there with goddamn 17 packs of hot dogs under their goddamn stomach fat and shit. Hell nah, looking at me smiling and shit, bitch. I ain't coming to your cookout or none of that. Hell nah, I don't want no stolen meals. The hell is wrong with you? You ain't doing nothing but setting yourself up to be hungry on the wrong day. You hear me? You get fed now with them 5 fingers, but the day you really need a meal, you ain't gonna be able to get one because the universe got a universe to spin the block back on you. You know, I'll be thinking about that shit. Hell nah, just out here stealing. Pokey the type of motherfucker that go in the store, open up the fucking liquid detergent and fill up her own damn detergents and put the one in the back. I know about y'all shit. I used to buy a lot of shit off Boosters, child. Listen, hell no. I used to know this lady, goddamn, used to be on the block selling 24 cases of Heineken. Well, how the fuck yeah? She was a skinny crackhead too. How the hell you coming out the store with 24 goddamn Heinekens? The fuck? In the goddamn on box. Now I don't know how the hell she was doing that, but hell yeah, I buy them for $10. Come on. Now, I ain't going with you. I ain't giving you no ride. But when you done shit, listen, Linda. Meet me on the corner of St. John's and Matthews and shit. When we gonna make a fair trade off. You heard me? The fuck? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll buy your $20 Tide for fucking $7. Shit, the hell? Mm-hmm. Nah. Yeah, they only like thieves over there in the sisterhood, child. We ain't stand a chance if we knew that's what the rules was. If we knew that's how you get in, you gotta be able to steal some shit to fuck with the LTs. You heard me? Listen, if you ain't make it, it's cause you ain't stole enough. If you ain't got no history of thieving, you wasn't gonna make it over there any damn way, child. You gotta be listen. You gotta know blue collar and white collar crimes. All right, you gotta be uh uh street crime, street criminal, and a white collar criminal. Yeah. See, that's why y'all didn't make it over there. All right, you wasn't stealing. That's part of the application. You heard me? Listen, y'all fucked up y'all applications. All right. If you really wanted to be over there, you should have told them use a good Stella. All right. But hold on, y'all. Motherfucking time about she going to get all the colors of them $14 goddamn aviator shoes or whatever the hell they is, obvious or whatever the hell they is. Them shits was $20 on sale for 14. I'm on all colors. Well, shit. If you buy your damn sneakers for $14 out of motherfucking Walmart, no wonder you don't know what an authentic motherfucking Louis look like, bitch. And you got to be a dumb bitch to be goddamn taking designer bag advice from a motherfucker who sitting there making y'all sit for 45 minutes to look at $14 shoes. But that's just not my business, though. I talked about it, but it ain't my business. Mm-hmm. Hey, golden girl, how you doing? Shout out. Hell yeah. Shit, this pokey time of year, 4th of July. Shit, that big bitch going to goddamn sell all the steaks to the hustlers. You heard me? All the neighborhood hustlers, baby. Listen. Listen, let die. Let me see. Amen to it. Let me tell you something. It ain't nothing wrong with shopping wherever a person want to shop, right? But Pokey had the nerve to be up there wanting to talk about Tommy's New Balances, which y'all know New Balances are not $14, okay? However, my shit is I'm down with all lifestyles unless you talking about my lifestyle. You heard me? You can't be up there bragging about a pair of $14 Walmart shoes and saying, yeah, and the dollar store be having nice stuff too, y'all. But yet you talking shit to me. You talking shit to me and my 2300 Louis bag. That really don't mean shit to me, but you got the nerve to be putting that shit on your tongue and you up here bragging about $14 shows. Now, I ain't got nothing wrong with no 14. Get it how you live, unless you talking shit to me. That's it. That's all. Everything I own is not designer. But baby, you got to be able to outdo me if you're going to be trying to downplay me. All right? You got to be able to outdo me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these hoes don't like. That's why they got to sit up there and spread a narrative. Oh, that bag ain't real. That bag ain't real. Why? Because you don't want it to be. Oh, she and them, Tamika and them cheap ass New Balances and shit. But y'all like these $14 Avivas. Do y'all like these? Cause I want these in all colors. Child, I can't take these motherfucking corny assholes seriously. You heard me? These bitches still wondering what the GG's got going on. Well, bitch, we must got something going on. You watching to find the fuck out. You watching to find the fuck out. You know what the GG's got going on. Not thinking about no big backed ass, bored ass, motherfucking damn boot licking ass bitches on the internet. Always talking they shit. Then when you say something to them is, oh, I wasn't even know about that. I wasn't even I wasn't even doobie. Shut the fuck up. The hell? I'm just saying, you know. You can live how you want to live, unless you popping shit on the fucking internet. Bitches be barely getting by. Like, I wish the most bar motherfucker on the internet would be sitting up here trying to judge people and penetrate motherfuckers and talk about people pockets. Girls, 99 messages that you barn, but you mad at me. You know, it gets to a point where, you know, this shit is all fun and games and shit, but it's really like a learning experience. Like, bitches, why don't y'all just shut the fuck up and admit? Yeah, I mean, you ain't got no reason to be mad at me. You know? They be running around here trying to take you down, team up. Then when shit start happening to them, oh my God, I thought we were just playing. I thought this was, I mean, I thought we were just having fun. I mean, shit, we are. The fuck? I'm sorry. Y'all, like people be getting all low tone this shit when stuff happening to them. But when it's happening to others, oh, people celebrating, throwing parties, you know, laughing their ass off, right? Somebody pull up at somebody else spot, they cracking the fuck up. Pull up at theirs, oh my God, they should go to jail. That's terrible. That's whatever. Putting people in danger. Blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. It's crazy work out here, baby. It's some crazy work. Mhm. Sitting out here be threatening. How in the fuck like threatening to call people shit or whatever, right? Now that just another example. Pokey said how many times Pokey run around here saying she calling Tinker shit, calling Tinker's family, calling Tinker's man, oh, I'm gonna get you put out, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But soon as somebody say they gonna call SSI on your ass, I thought we was just having fun. They want to take me down. They reported my page. They da 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 da. Girl. Y'all was just celebrating somebody damn striking me 7 times, honey. But you crying over getting two reports. Girl, la 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 la. Just weak. People love popping shit till it's them. Think everything is fucking funny until it's them. Wild work. Wild work. Hmm. I'm telling you. I am telling you, child, it's wild work. They be worried about the wrong shit. Like, put yourself in position where what you should be worried about, instead of worrying about a motherfucker who don't borrow money, you should worry about setting your life up so you don't have to worry about being the laughing stock behind the scenes by your own peers. You mad at me because your peers sick of you borrow money. Huh? Tinker's a person you borrow money from, and all you see is, oh, grasshopper this, grasshopper that. So y'all mad a motherfucker got good knees and y'all don't. Like, make your mind up. Just a bunch of jealous biddies, baby. Jealousy breeds envy. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Now it's 80 people in here, and this chat only moved once in 5 minutes. Now I know I ain't in here with 82 ops and Miss Keita. I know I ain't in here with 82 ops, but if I am, well, listen, y'all the ones that need to hear it any old way. Hold on. Let me see. Those were not loans. That was charity. I did not get that money back. She sent 75 as a thank one day. As a thank you one day. Is that what you mean, Tink Tink? And okay, I see some of y'all said y'all still here. You listening? I'm just checking. I'm just checking. Okay. Now I don't mind if I just got y'all intrigued because I'm over here speaking that good shit now. All right. I like when people tend to be like, you know, if y'all quiet because I'm just over here kicking that good shit, then listen, that's a different story. You heard me? Now, okay, okay. I like it. I like it. Okay, okay, okay. I still see I got some people with edges still in here with me. Okay. All right. I thought I was in here with the edgeless and big back to it. You heard me? I thought I was in here with the edgeless and the big back that at. You feel me? But yeah, y'all. I definitely came through here just because, I'm like, people is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people is weird. They take this shit way too fucking seriously. And like, let me tell y'all something. The LT group is just some of the biggest hypocrites and double talking, double minded people I have personally ever seen. They will literally talk with a double tongue in the same sentence. In the same sentence, they'll agree and disagree with the same shit. I'm done. You talking about Boy Womb. And Boy Womb, that bitch. Listen, like it be corny. That I think that's the other thing that I was mentioning too. Speaking of Elma. I'm gonna call her Elma. Elma for instead of Elmer. Since it's a girl. Um, but yeah, that mug there is just a complete joke. You know what I mean? I just be listening, like, man, listen. All last night, all you heard was, "I'm done. I'm not there. I'm not going back and forth." Yes, you are. You listen. You gonna be right back live, spitting in the camera about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. And the only reason why that I'm even popping off right now, slightly, I ain't even really popping off. But the only reason why I'm talking some slight shit right now is because bitches that I don't even have to say their name and they be on their community boards popping shit. You can't be popping shit about me 8 hours ago. This is just an example. But then say, "I'm done. I don't want to go back and forth 2 hours later." Like the fuck? Like, child, they be and literally be saying shit like, such and such don't want to get in the mud. And this ain't no diss to AG, but this was funny when Elma Fudd, when she said, "Yeah, everybody else changing and get doing things different, da 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 da, this person out of it, Miss Moore out of it, Ashwee out of it, and da 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 da." And only reason why I said this was funny again, AG knows that I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? I be crediting her on the fact that she knows when I speak, I just be coming from a real place and not a shit talking place. Unlike these other bitches that just like to beef for no fucking reason. But however, I was cracking up when she said it because okay, Miss Eugenia, baby, I was cracking up. She was like, this person done. And what's crazy is, y'all know, AG did put up the post saying, she was done, going back and forth, this, that, third. But like literally an hour later, AG was on Pokey Live cussing, whoever out, Dawn or whoever. And so it was just so hilarious because I'm like, listen, and I just used her as an example. Again, I ain't which I'm a stop because I don't want no one I don't want to be there making it seem like, I'm just be picking on her. But she been outside lately, so of course she's just been a couple of examples. Not because I'm ragging on her. However, the disclaimer is neither here nor there. Yeah, Ashwee. Ashwee out of it. I said, what the what now? Mr. Moore out of it. I'm like, wait. I be on the floor. Do you hear me? And I'll be like, wait, when did anybody get out of it? Because, child, people ain't stopped talking shit for a complete 24 hours. And people literally be around here like, ain't nobody even doing nothing or talking shit. Like, girl, one of them be live right then and there talking shit while somebody else said, we ain't even doing nothing. I can't take this shit serious. Do you hear me? I cannot take a cent off talking about how another person is a cent off. I just cannot. I can't. A broke boring person calling another person broke. I can't. I can't. Okay? I just cannot. Mm-mm. Oh, Jesus. I just cannot. Weird business. Which also brings me to, hold on, guys. One second. This sounds like it reminds me of the bum fight video days on early YouTube days. You said sounds like some are jumping double dutch. Man, I am telling you, no lie. It is just a crazy. This is a crazy thing. Like it's just weird to hear people constantly talking about what someone else is doing while doing it. It is just a thing I don't get. I do not get how people, how this became a place. Now I'm not going to front, okay? I again, I am an advocate for speaking for, real shit. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck who business it is, right? What you say that for, Hill? What you say damn for? I am an advocate, for people, women, this, that, and the third, right? But let me say this. I speak up when see something, say something. I am one of those people. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck who business it is. I'm not one of those content creators that, you know, be in somebody's business but tell others to mind theirs. No. Now I will point out when somebody stay in somebody's business and they don't mind theirs. I will point that out. However, though this again, I have no dog in a fight type of shit or whatever, but it's just like I'm gonna be honest. Okay. It's like when somebody has with Jesus. I'm, it is what it is. So listen. It's one thing to dislike people, this, that, and the third. And people go to hell with one another or whatever. That's everybody's prerogative. But see, my thing is that I don't get why some people go to hell with others behind other people's problems with them. You know what I mean? Like if two people into it, hold on. No, no, Mama Three, you should not. Unless you want to for 15 minutes. And I'll get my wrap up on. Are you already scheduled? Or the time is just the time you gave us. But no, you really don't. You should go ahead and get started. Matter of fact, no. Just go ahead and get started, sugar. Go ahead and get it started. Because that'll keep me not going to that'll keep me, yeah. Thank you for reminding me too, because I didn't even know it was 7 already. So no, go ahead and get started. You schedule, yeah, don't change yours because mine wasn't scheduled. Yours was. No, ma'am. Go ahead and get it started, baby. And I'll be over in about 10 minutes. No, Bookie, but we keeping to the schedule. We keep it to the schedule. Plus, I'm just over here was popping a little, I was actually killing time to your live. So no, ma'am. Go ahead and get us started. It's 7 o'clock. But yeah, so and by the way, before you go, everyone, we will for those of you that are available, interested, and would like to, first of all, big shout out to Mama Three for all her just wonderful works over there and really like doing her thing. And she is going live right now. So if you guys would like to join us over there, I'll be there in about 10 minutes. And that's where we will be going to celebrate. Yes, Mama Three, we're gonna be able to come and celebrate. What's what type of time we on? Matter of fact, just get the live started and I'll be there. Let me not hold you up asking questions, okay? But yes, please join us at Mama Threes. We really, want to celebrate her this week. Just she's been working hard, meeting her quotas and the things she needs to do to get herself monetized and all this good stuff. And we're just super proud of our sister, our Gigi, and just congratulations to Mama Three. I've been so excited watching your journey, sweetheart. But let me stop talking to you so you can get your live going. Anywho, so yeah, in a rapper and in a okay. All right. Well, my pull-up game gonna be strong at 7:15. What you push it back to? What you push it back to? You don't make me get a cocktail. And yes, y'all. we want to celebrate her monetization. And oh gosh, I just love her so much. And she's just, y'all, she been doing all this while being one of the best mod hands ever. Do you hear me? Being a sister, being supportive, being so helpful to me over here. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, that's my baby for real. The fuck? You gotta go through me to get to her. You heard me? Unless you beat me to her channel tonight. But otherwise, you gotta go through me to get to her. You heard me? The fuck? Slide a whole motherfucker head left. You heard me? Listen, listen. With love and kisses, because we don't promote violence over here. We're a loving family over here. Now, back to the wrap up of this show real quick. Ooh, a Cadillac margarita. You'll have to tell me more. Oh my God. Happy birthday, Shorty Red. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Dun, dun, dun. Type shit. You heard me? The fuck? Now, what CC done beatbox for you on your birthday? Don't play with me. I'm original. Now, where you push it back to, Mama 3? What you push it to? What time does the live start? Let me know. I gotta program things in my head. Let me know. Let me know if you're good to go. I said, hold up, wait a minute. Oh, you just did that because you love me. You just did that because you knew I was wrapped up pre-snatching edges. That's why you my sister. And you blamed it on making a cocktail. That's why I love you so much. You mean the world to me. Mama 3 is everything. I swear the only mod that matter. I'm just playing because I'm just playing. Damn, mods, calm down. It was a joke. Y'all know I love all y'all. Don't be coming out them bushes trying to jump me, neither. Now, shit, it was just a song. Chill. Let me clear my throat. Da 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 da. Have mercy, baby. I hope you don't mind. Shit, don't get us started in here, Mr. Vine. Well, it's okay. We pre-celebrate our people too. We don't mind at all. Okay. Now, Mama 3 gave me some more shit talking time, so I might as well utilize it efficiently. So let me stop talking directly to Mama 3 since I'm going to her house after this. My sister teacher said, I'm home, Mama 3. I was at your place waiting on you, but I'll be right back after I finish walking the pooch. Oh, you got caught. So you was over there waiting on Mama 3 to go live while I was still live, huh? 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 Her live was just gonna get started. You only came in here and said, hello, my break room love. Listen, I caught you red-handed. And how dare you come back to my live and tell me that you was in Mama 3 live waiting on Mama 3? How dareth you is? What the hellieth? Oh, she was scheduled. Oh, now it's all about the clock. Huh? Now it's all about minutes and hours between us, huh? Oh, the loyalty is based on the clock, huh? Okay. Oh, she's your Gigi. Oh, now she my Gigi sister. Oh, now she's my Gigi sister. Oh, now that's factoring in on this here. Okay, she my Gigi sister. Okay, now it's all about who your Gigi sisters are. Okay. All right. Gonna come over here. Ooh, Mama 3. Fancy, I find you here. I was at your house waiting on you, and you're still over here at the break rooms. Damn, boy, I tell you some shit, man. Listen, Linda, the shit I be having to go through around here. I'm trying to tell you, baby, listen, baby, listen. People don't be understanding what I be having to go through around here with these good people that be claiming they love me. You heard me? They be over there waiting on my GGs when they could have been over here listening. She ain't even started the damn line. You heard me? She ain't even over there. She's still over here with me. How she still over here with me and you over there waiting on her? I mean, I don't even understand how this makes sense in the math. Ain't mathing if you really ask me. Because sometimes I be trying to figure it out. I be needing like a whole piece of paper and a pencil to calculate what the hell this shit just not going right. You know what I'm saying? That's over there. Why wait? Don't goddamn do Mama 3. And I'm over here, Mama 3 over here with me. How you ain't even over here with us and she over here with me? You over there waiting on her. Like, I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. Wait till Mr. Butt wake up and I tell him about this shit. Cause listen, Linda. Listen, oh, but that's your Gigi. What the hell I got to do with me and you? What's going on around here? Now I'm saying I got to share all this with this Gigi's. Oh, it's the Gigi. I mean, I know who she is, but they ain't supposed to have nothing to do with what we got going on. I'm just saying, damn, you will be hearing from me on the back end a little later, but that's just besides the point. Tell me that's your GG. I know who it is. Shit. The hell, that don't even make no sense. I mean, this shit hurt. This shit hurt. Just let me get it out, Tinkers. Just let me get it out. This shit hurt. This shit hurt. Hey, sister teacher, you heard what Mentor said. Mentor said hey, Mentors, can we do that in Bobby Womack voice? So can I tell sister teacher in Bobby Womack voice? Me and Mentor said, you can't be at two places at the same time. If break room thinks she lonely now, wait until M3 live. If I think I'm lonely now, ooh yeah, wait until M3 live. Oh, child. The hell Child, listen, Linda. And y'all know it's the most messed up part about this whole thing. The whole thing is usually when people make me outside myself, I be snatching edges. I can't snatch sister teacher's edges. I can't snatch her because she got a mean two-piece and a biscuit. You heard me? I can't even listen. I can't even threaten her edges. You heard me? She still utilize switches. All right. Just like my mama, she said she don't care how old I am. Listen, I'm about to shut up. But when she leave my live and go over there to Mama 3 house, I'll be talking again. You heard me? I will shut up and down. But when Mama 3 go live, I'll be talking again. Straight like that. I can't say too much. Cause sister teacher know my mama. Sister teacher know my mama. My mama gave her permission to snatch my edges if she need to, and so I be having to whisper when I'm mad. I be having to whisper. I talk under my breath when I'm upset. You feel me? Because my mama said, "Shut your said break room fast." Yeah, I had to put y'all on mute because baby, listen. Captain took a Toki. You heard me? Great like that. Yeah, mentors. We were 5 steps from Mama Three's house. We were 4 steps. I figured it out that sister teacher, I've been on me. I just didn't show you I got no house. She gonna knock on your door. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know y'all the only two women I'm scared of. Don't do it. Now, don't do it. And she got a key to my house and she ain't got a knock. I'm really in trouble. I'm really in trouble. She got a key. She got a key. I'm really in trouble. Child, listen. Yeah, spicy. She know my mom. I ain't even lying. They ain't even part of the joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this stuff in joke style, but I ain't lying. She know my mom. Listen, Linda. Won't be putting no switches to my booty meat, child, because my booty don't sit like my cousin TC's. You heard me? Listen, Linda. I don't want no switches to my booty meat. I ain't got enough padding back there for all that. But shout out to my beloved sister teacher and my beloved Gigi sisters, for real, for real. I love them so much. For real, for real. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, my booty meat. Spicy. Yeah, switches sting, child. Switches be stinging. So teacher, like she still might pluck them switches up off the bush, and I ain't got time, baby. Listen, I ain't got no booty meat for all that. Mm-mm. I know how to pick my battles, honey. I know how to pick my battles. But yes, I got about 15 minutes, 15, 14 minutes. So don't forget, if you are still with me, to please join me at Mama 3 if you are family adjacent over here. If not, if you know, for those of you in the bushes, part of the edgeless big back to the crew, we do understand. Now, but yes. But yeah, y'all, I just really had came because a lot of things was just funny to me. You know what I mean? Because again, I don't take none of this stuff seriously or whatever. I know what part I left off on that was very important for me to say in this live. Um, I do. I am a realist and I keep it real. I really do. I don't have a dog in none of these fights. I don't. I stand on the side of I do my best to try to stand on the side of right? But I absolutely have to say this. Everybody in these YouTube streets know that and I want this to be taken in exactly the context to which I'm putting it. And I don't need nobody changing narratives and all this dumb shit. Like I'm over it. But I'm gonna say this to the exact. Brina and I have never been YouTube friends nor besties or dedicated YouTube lifelong supporters of one another. All right. Um we have had our share of um short run-ins, They were never we've never done 40 days, 40 nights situation type of thing, but we've had our disagreements, had our moments, and we've bumped heads on you know what I mean, um a selection of times. All right. Um, I gotta keep it 100. When you are someone who truly, I want to make sure my live ends with the meaning and the lesson. Okay. When you truly stand against things, rather it be domestic violence, abuse, neglect, whatever the many things that you can advocate for out here. I do not know Brina's story, whether because again, listen, Linda, I don't know things to be true. I know what's out here, was put out here, this, that, and the third. I cannot guarantee no alterations or no whatever, considering these sources or whatever, right? Considering the sources sometimes. So sometimes you gotta take shit with a grain of salt, right? But I must say this. For those who are taking the story to be true, for those who are pressing um this abuse happening to her or whatever, whether she was in a current abuse situation at the time or not, that's not my story to tell, right? Truth be told. What I can tell you is this. Only real G's gonna get where the fuck I'm coming from. I ain't gonna do too much explaining. Either you pick up what I'm putting down or you don't. See, I don't have to. Now again, we ain't got nothing heavy going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we be having disagreements here and there. Sometimes some misconceptions and confusions and misunderstandings also occur, or just basic bullshit, right? But um, in this moment, I neither hate nor I ain't got no problem with Brina, really. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk or none of that. You know, it just is what it is. But I don't have a problem with Brina. I'm not beefing with Brina. And for as far as I know, Brina ain't beefing with me. But let me tell you this. I wouldn't give two shits whether we was beefing or not, because I've beefed with plenty of people around here. Let me tell you something I do not I got to say. And I gotta say it the way I need to say it so I don't get this discombobulated, right? I don't give a damn whether I like Brina or I didn't like her, right? It's the same way where I didn't like the shit that Big Rig was doing towards AG when I felt it came out of left field and blah 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 blah. Um I don't mentors. I have to check that out. When you stand with something, it's not about an individual. It's about the cause, right? It's about the cause that you stand for. The things that you do not fool with or you don't play around with in your lifetime is not based on if your family into it or not. This is a moral compass type thing. Okay. When you come on here and you say you stand for something, then you stand for it. It doesn't matter if it becomes the problem of your enemy. It does not matter. You don't let go of the things that built your character, your moral compass, and your integrity because of an individual something. And keep in mind, I don't. I'm not saying whether this is the situation is true or false. I'm speaking on behalf of those that speak about it like they know for a fact that it's true, right? I'm not here to argue that case. What I am here to say is if a motherfucker is a real person, it doesn't matter. And this goes for a lot of people too. Is how I feel about the wishing death upon. I try to make myself, sometimes I don't always know everything as far as where things start, who says this first or that first. Sometimes that can be you might have to make points without making it about who did something first or this, that, and the third, and just keep it generalized to when it's done, period, right? Because sometimes you could, what you might think might not be the case. But let me say this. When it comes to the case of whether the DV happened to her or not, and I'm only bringing this up on an advocacy level, for those that take it as this is what happened, this is her truth, right? For those that are pushing that out there. If it is this person's truth, hypothetically speaking, right? I want people to ask themselves, hold on. I want people to ask themselves, what about this person that directly affects your life? And this is with anybody, whoever's out there beefing, arguing, this, that, and the third, right? When it comes to finding abuse funny in any way, somebody's physical pain, um, or even the things that the mental pain that comes from things, because people can have issues. People deal with issues different ways, whether it's in forgiveness, whether it's in hatred, whether it's in love, second chances, whether it's in removing contact. No matter what it is, everyone's story is certainly their own, right? Now, I'm not talking about, like I always give an example, because I have spoken about somebody's personal life, which is the big rigs, right? But not making fun of what a person says happens to them, but what I feel, giving my opinion on what is said that they've done possibly to others, right? When it comes to abuse and people going through these types of things, you really discredit yourself from being able to be a person who opens up their panels and their doors for women to gather, tell their stories, tell their truths, sharing experiences. Because if you cannot be a person of comfort through these types of times, but also be a person who preys on people through these types of times, right? No matter how much you hate somebody, or excuse me, we shouldn't be hating, but no matter how much you dislike someone, that type of thing should never be something that you forget what it really is, what it means. Remember coming out here and fighting so hard for so many people who fought on the side of either LaTruth or Breonna, where these abuse allegations was concerned, advocated so strongly. And because they lost sight of their purpose, because they lost sight of what they were really here for, it was easy to let go what was clearly fake, which was the advocacy against either one. If it results into the very things you fought for is the very things you become, then your advocacy was fake. And the abuser, or the person who laughs about abuse and this, that, and the third, is who you really are. If at any moment you could lose sight of your advocacy to literally laugh about something like that, you know what I mean? It's bad enough we laugh about how each other look, this, that, and the third, but yet this is what comedy was built off of. We get it. But when it comes to, which it doesn't give us a pass even to our comedians, or whatever, but it is, it's a part of comedic effect. All right. Your mama so ugly, yo, da da da. I mean, listen, just go back to that school bus days and bus stop days. You heard me? But when it comes to things like that, that is can be so mentally traumatizing, even down to people being taken advantage of as youth, such as Dawn's situation. It's also why it had may only been once that I'm keeping it hot. It's probably been about once that I had found myself laughing at a joke once. This was maybe 2 years ago. I can't remember. About Amora and the toilet and the egg situation, right? I literally had found myself chuckling one day and then totally was like had to check myself, right? One thing that y'all out of all the roasting I've ever done on Nathaniel, y'all have never ever 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 heard me roast her about that toilet egg eating shit. And why? Because it was something that I don't know if that ever, played a role on any type of traumatizations or anything, but it was something that occurred in her youth, right? Something that in the circumstances possibly couldn't even been controlled, or whatever the case may be. Wasn't a by choice thing, I would imagine. That was something that I never, and this is, I'm not trying to judge everyone, whoever, whatever. But there's certain things that when it ties into going against my true moral compass, even with things like, as much as I couldn't stand Big Rig, I never laughed about anything that happened to her as a child. Now, over the time of her behavior, I pointed out how I was losing the ability to believe it, right? Due to their own actions, right? Not because I did not like them, not because I hated her, or anything like that. It was due to how you carry others with this thing that you say was a part of your trauma. But yet when we will lie and try to trigger other people's trauma, it makes it look phony. It makes it look like you're capping about your own. Because honestly, yes, hurt people, but I will tell you this, right? As grown adults, 40s, 50s, 60s, this stuff you would imagine from teenagers, 20-year-olds, this, that, and third. But when you start talking about people who are half a century years old, trying to re-traumatize their enemies, or even lie about traumas towards their enemies, or change the narrative about traumas from their enemies, that there is what I call low life, participating in the flat out known blatant lies towards others, but call yourselves grown women, new houses, new this, new that. It doesn't matter what you build when you yourself is trash, right? You can live in a lap of luxury and be a person of no value. And that's sad that here on YouTube, it seems like women and men tend to forget that, you know this YouTube facade actually starts being what they, in their mind, the lie that they build on YouTube ends up being the lie that they continue with when they get off YouTube, to where they actually start believing this type shit. You know what I'm saying? They actually start believing the facade they put up on this internet is really who they are, right? They start talking about Amora's pool so much that they actually have it in their mind they done swimmed in it or something. They actually have it in their mind they could walk out their back doors and get in it. That's how much they praise somebody else's luxuries. This is weird type behavior. But to drag people over, oh, you getting your eight, how can you sit there like Miss Fee did last night, in the same breath that when she had barely nobody in alive last night, like 10 or 15 people in there, and kept saying, this before she knew Amora was live, she was kind of, talking a little shit like she used to when she was on the RH side, and when people wouldn't show up unless she was dragging somebody. Well, she was a little more low key, during the live. Wasn't really, going too hard from what I can remember. But once a few people start trickling in there after about an hour or whatever it was, then she got started getting hyped up, wanting to talk shit again. Why? Because this is what appeases your crowd. You can't, you were saying you wanted to leave it alone and stop going back and forth when you saw you was doing all that and nobody was showing up. Now you sitting there chilling. Nobody was there. Nobody was there. So you like, man, I'm sick of this shit anyway. You're not sick of going back and forth. You just, you think that whatever you doing is gonna get you steady results. It's gonna be just like anyone else. When it comes to Amora's people, you're never going to be treated like an equal. She will always be first and center. You will not except where Jeannie was concerned, because I tell you this, when they were allowed to like both Amora and Jeannie, you can tell that people really honestly was more entertained in Jeannie's live. When Jeannie's on the scene and her and Amora is, together and, was cool or whatever, these people couldn't wait to go to Jeannie's live. I've seen Amora live and people leave, where you would see Jeannie with more people than Amora while they both were live. You were starting to see damn them look like more paintballs going to Jeannie than Amora. There was a time even on the sisterhood trip. Even on the sisterhood trip. Y'all think they treat Amora like oh yeah, and there you people too. Exactly, Miss Eugenia. She saw it too. It also showed on a trip, y'all. Would y'all believe when we was on a trip, I had actually had a thought, not a bad one, but I did have a thought about when Jeannie came, right? We weren't there very long because we was taking Danny home. But I told y'all before, now I ain't had no problem with Jeannie. Me and Jeannie wasn't beefing or nothing or whatever. I just was never, we weren't buddy and stuff, but we were cordial, right? But however, when Jeannie came, y'all, you would have sworn, and y'all know I don't be talking with that superiority like a person superior to me or no shit like that, right? But I give love and shout out where it's due, right? But I tell you no lie. When I tell you no lie, y'all, when Jeannie came in that motherfucking club, y'all, and this coming from somebody who was not bosom buddying, y'all know I don't do no type ass kissing. My love is genuine, and if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. It's genuine, right? So y'all know I wouldn't say this trying to kiss nobody ass. I've been saying it even when me and Jeannie wasn't even really talking, and I would still say it is hilarious to me that you would have thought a fucking celebrity pulled up in that damn according to the sisterhood. The way they were acting when Jeannie pulled up, you would have thought a entire like Cardi B had walked up. That's how they ran to her. And it's almost like Amora might as well not even have been there once Jeannie was there. They didn't get two fucks about, you know what I'm saying? Hell, Amora was acting fanned out. You want to keep it hot? If you want to keep it all the way real, Amora was acting fanned out herself. And that's on the set. And sure did, and sure was. Completely fanned out. And I said, you know what? I'll bullshit y'all not. I said, shit, if you ask me, them folks like Jeannie more than they like Amora. I mean, they might fuck with Amora, but baby, if they had their choice, they would have rather been partying between the two. Yeah, they was all for Gene Bean. You heard me? And that's just the truth. So it's funny how they front now. You know what I'm saying? They front and want to act like she just the worst thing ever, but nah, y'all was sweating the fuck out of Jeannie until Nathaniel stopped fucking with her. Then y'all just went along to get along. But yes, hunty. But anywho, you guys, the end of my thing is simply, people talk a good game, but the thing is, if you leave motherfuckers alone and stop running around here acting like it can't be you. Stop running around here acting like you ain't never, bitches ain't, had all of them. But when Don stuff came out, they all wanted to act like they were Virgin Marys then. Oh, she effing this, she getting this. They was feeling Jeannie more than eight. That's on the set, baby. That's on the set. It was, that's on the set. Yeah. I seen the shit and I wasn't even there for 5 minutes when Jeannie was there. But I saw, I was like, damn. It was wild. It was wild. It was wild. But let me see. It was a humid day. But yeah, so it's like them trying to act like she the worst thing ever because her and Amora ain't fucking with each other is laughable as hell. Like y'all was just Jeannie nuts over the past 2 years or whatever. You know what I mean? Like just chill. Just chill. She had a thick tongue when y'all was in there kissing her ass in the club. She had a thick tongue when y'all was kissing her ass in the motherfucking club. You know? Y'all ain't had no problems throwing paintballs until you were told that, told you couldn't throw no paintballs. By now they know the drill though. By now they ain't got to be told it. They know the drill. They know if Massa don't fuck with her, then we can't. Whoever Massa don't fuck with, we don't fuck with. Rebel! Rebel! Hold on, y'all. So they know the drill now. Where is Rebel but at? Hold on, y'all. I promise they listen to that lady A like she they Massa for real. I mean, they hate when people say it, but it just be the truth. They hate when people say it, but it be the truth, They be like, why y'all call us a cult? Why y'all do this? Like, child, when I seen one of them ladies go in that live and ask more, they said, so is we beefing with D Ham or we cool? We still cool with him. I'm like, what? That did it for me. Okay? That did it for me. I said, what? Like, don't you know if you don't like somebody or not? You gotta wait and get permission to see if you and the group don't like somebody. That's how you know. That's how they move. They proved it right there. They proved it right there. When you go in the chat and was like, oh, so is we still cool with whatever? And Amora was like, oh yeah, we ain't got no problems with D Ham. We ain't got no problems with D Ham. Like, how in the hell you gotta ask another woman? Now, you can't make this shit up. I mean, it happened right there in front of my face. Hey, Miss Denise. Good to see you, love. Good to see you, love. I said, I done heard it all. Good to see you, baby. But yeah, they was fanned out. Today was today today was told they couldn't be. That's just on the set. That is on the set. You did. Set. Um, I let my butter sit out so I can bake some cookies tonight. See. I don't know where dog ass at. He done took his ass on an excursion somewhere in the backyard. But I wasn't about to sit out there in that heat with his ass, that's for sure. Um, but yeah, did anybody is Mama 3 live started, you guys? I know it is because she's usually pretty prompt. But do anybody know if Mama 3 live has started? We still fuck with Break Room. Hell nah. Okay, we hate you, Break Room. Right, Denise. Amor, can we still fuck with Break Room? Hell nah. Okay, we hate you, Break Room. I mean, listen, they proved it. They proved it, child. Some of them people, they weren't chats dragging me. Now, a lot of people were, but once I stopped, talking shit about old girl, shit had kind of calmed down, I wasn't tripping and shit. But when they came in this chat and got snatched up, child, then it was, oh, she thought we was going to support. No, I didn't invite you here. I just didn't care that you were here. But that's how they had to do. That's how it's almost like a disease. You hear me? Like, oh my God, we can't get caught having fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now we gotta act like, nah, we was just up. We was. I wish I would. Let's let somebody on this earth be. And again, nobody gave a fuck. But damn, instead of just going about your business, y'all gotta lie like somebody invited you here or some shit. Like, oh, she thought she was gonna. I ain't think a damn thing. Cause shit, I didn't know you was coming. But because you gotta appease your master, you gotta put it like somebody wanted to steal you away, or girl, if you don't get the fuck out somewhere. She thought we was coming over there. No, I just thought I would let you be here and not cuss you out. I mean, for what? But you can't even be you can't even you know you can't even be whatever you be. Ooh. No lie breaker. I personally think they still be. Oh, child, I'm sure. That's 100%, honey. You be surprised. People be in one chat and in their regular name, the chat they supposed to be in, and be in yours as as a supporter in another name. And child, listen, and be like, hey girl, hey, cause child. Ah, that shit be funny. Sister teacher back. Hey Brandy. Oh, sister teacher ain't in here. She ain't in here. We just got a lot of listeners in here. Cause yeah, the chat ain't really been moving like that. Yeah, no. And did anybody answer me? Is Mama 3 live? Is mentors in here? Does anybody know if Mama 3 live? Right. Making fake pages and trolling is forever lane. Absolutely. I'm doing good, Miss Brandy. I hope you are, love. I hope you are. It's hot and humid, but I hope you are, hunty. I'm dealing with this 101 degrees, but baby, let's see. Trolling Traveling, yes. Yes. But yeah, these people be mad at the wrong shit. They just be mad, wanting to argue, mad. Then, when they know they don't make sense. But like I said, with Dragon Brina or about things that went, and that's with anybody, you know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm coming from a real place because again, me and Brina aren't people who, run around here defending one another in these YouTube streets, but I do defend my morals. You know what I'm saying? And my morals say there's a lot of shit. Okay, we about to go then. There's a lot of shit you can pick on somebody about. Okay. There's a lot of shit you can pick on somebody about this, that, and the third. But if that's just if that's all you got, like, I mean, it got to be something better. You know what I mean? It got to be something. That's how you know how nasty things have gotten because this place has ended up to a place where traumas are what's highlighted around here to hurt others. It's a lot of fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think that, anybody should be hating one another so much as, bitch, you getting fucked up, you getting this, that, and the third. If that is the case, why would that be something that you want to hold into a light? Why would you want to shed a light on that? You know, that's kind of bad to do to somebody, and just I don't know. It's fucked up. A lot of this shit is fucked up. So, and I'm not like trying to take up for nobody here, there, or wherever. I'm just saying, like, it's got to be something better than that has to be all this stuff people result to with everybody want everybody to die. And, everybody is thinking, essay is and grape is funny and oh that's why you da 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 like this is sick and then we'll turn around and go to another live trying to act holier than now after being in another live they go to one live being nasty disgusting and root and nasty gross shit on like yeah that bitch then we'll sit here and tell you why y'all all in Brianna draws why y'all all worried about this that and the third but yet have your own selves in somebody else's draws. I'll be confused. I'm like, this is just too much. People have gotten so used to their delusions, they can't even stop it. They can't even catch themselves. Like people are really talking in circles in the same sentence. In the same sentence. Crazy work. Thank you, Miss Lolita, baby. So yeah, I think sometimes you gotta grow the fuck up and understand, like it's some shit talking part of life, I assume, but all this extra like very low vibrational crazy shit, and then they will get on their lives and start wanting to preach and shit like, oh, they just jealous, they just started, but they be the ones bothering people. Awkward, like awkward. Awkward. Like that is some weird shit. Y'all shouldn't have to be if you gotta wait to be hyped up to talk some shit, then maybe you really ain't got a reason to be sitting here talking shit about somebody. If you gotta wait on an audience to pull up to get activated, you ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You ain't really got no problem with nobody. You just ready to talk shit for entertainment. Weird shit. But anywho, y'all, I may be back later on or whatever to finish this conversation. I'm gonna head over to Mama Three's live. I love you all so much, and please come join us if you would like. That would be awesome sauce. So shout out to each and every one of y'all. I won't make this goodbye long and drawn out because I might come back around like 10ish or something after dinner or whatnot. So anywho, Love you all much. And if I don't see y'all later on tonight, then I will see you tomorrow. However, I love you too, Spicy. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you to my super senders, Tinkers. Thank you so much for the $20 of love. Thank you, Miss Lolita, for the $10 token. Thank you, Sexy Mama, for the $10 token of love. And thank you to Keeping It Real for the $5 token of love. And shout out to Miss Joanne, who sent me a $15 super sticker. I mean, Cash App when I was not on live. So thank you, Miss Joanne. Love you so much. And I really, really appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your night until we see each other again later. And don't forget, come over and join us at Mama Threes. Let's show some love and support. Bye.